Okay, so are you ready?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and the topic today is about readings.
Yes.
Do you want to start first?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I saw your topic and it mentioned that many people are unable to read a book once and remember the details of it.
Yeah.
Mm, okay, so for this, um, yeah, to me, yes, I also one of the person that can't remember the details after just one time reading,
Yeah.
and especially after sometimes, and
Hmm.
sometimes I totally forgot uh, the details in a book.
Yeah. I'm also that kind of person.
Mm. Yeah, and then we talk about whether, yeah, the second part of the question is reading really important and necessary.
Hmm.
Um, for this part, I think it is important. It is also necessary.
Hmm.
Um, the uh, the premise here is that um, you wish to improve. You hope to improve from time to time. Improve yourself. Keep improving. So if you have this um, um, thinking or principle in your mind, then I think reading is always important and necessary.
How reading can help you?
Hello?
How reading can help you?
Wait a minute. Okay, can you speak again?
How reading can help you?
Oh, um, yeah, because for example, I told you before, my business partner, he experienced death, and then yeah, in the end, he didn't die and life again. So he claimed that this give him a lot of lesson and experience feeling.
Hmm.
And yeah, I told you this before, and you told me that not only when we experience, then we can learn something.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean experience from our real life. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I see reading as something similar. Yeah, if
Hmm.
you read something and bring it to the story, you're going to die, and then give you a lot of thinking. Then um, it is quite similar to what we really experience, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So um, yeah, yeah. This is what I want to say. We can learn from the book. Not really. We need to encounter these things and experience it.
Hmm. Yeah. But you're also that kind of person are unable to read a book once and remember the detail of it.
Mm-mm.
Or yeah, and you also claim that uh if you didn't do the revision, you will forget the book, right?
Ah, yes, right.
So, mm, if you forget already, if you
Mm.
can't recall it, can
Yeah.
the book help you? Can reading help?
Um, um, yeah, if I totally forgot, then it can't help. But I think um, when you really encounter this problem, and then you may know you read something similar or related to these issues, then you may uh, go back and read again anytime, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, this is when we encounter problem, and what we read is actually something to some methods to overcome the problems. Yeah,
Hmm.
but if for some books which is not really designed to solve a problems, um, like some uh, mm, Okay, for example, like some knowledge. Okay,
Mhm.
let's say mm, okay, let's say if you are uh, trying to analyze a stock, want to buy, want to invest, and
Mhm.
then but if you need a specific knowledge, and then but you uh, forgot about that. So I believe that if you have read the similar or related knowledge before from a book or from article or somewhere else, you still remember you read it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can go back anytime.
Hmm. So you mean uh we can remember we can remember the link.
Sorry?
You can remember the link or the summary.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I can relate. I can remember what I have read roughly. Yeah, roughly. Maybe I can remember the topic.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Uh yeah. How many book you read? How many book you have read?
Mm, okay, not a lot really.
Uh, more than 10, less than 20.
Um, I think it's
Yeah. Give.
uh around five.
Oh. In your lifetime.
Um, I am not sure if you yes, if you don't take into account the book in the school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why is those five book? Yeah. Why is those five book?
Um. Okay. First is talk about uh uh the name of the author is Kaneski or what? Uh, Carnegie.
Okay.
Talk about how to overcome worries,
Oh, okay.
and then the next one is I told you um before, which is talking about the 1 minute managers, the ways of management.
Hmm.
And then next, um, next is about the 自传 of the uh, Robert Koch.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
And next one is yeah, I need time to recall
Yeah.
unless I really encounter these things.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Uh. But this is not the case because we should need to recall to remember what book we have read.
Yeah.
Uh, but by using this cannot cannot possify whether the summary is uh uh cannot possify that uh if we can remember the summary or the link or not. Yeah,
Mm.
can't use this uh as a reason to falsify. Correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes we face a problem, then we suddenly remember the book we have read,
Mm. Yeah.
and yeah, and we'll go to that.
Yes.
So yeah, mm, this reason cannot use. But mm, uh, what I want to say is, you just read five book. How about in future you have read like 50 book because we know about the marginal returns, marginal cost, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Mm, and we also actually I'm not sure whether you have this kind of experience. when you're doing something new,
Yeah.
you gain the knowledge or you gain the experience very fast, very quickly. Quickly. And but after sometimes you are stuck. Yeah. You are stuck on a particular stage. So we call it as the this term I learned this term from the gymming area.
Oh.
We call it as the beginner benefit or like this. This is the benefit beginner will have. For example, you start your workout 2 weeks or 1 month, you feel wow, your muscle are gaining. Your muscle are gaining. But after 6 months, you found your muscle isn't grow.
Yeah.
So and you say you just read 5 books. How can you claim that book is so important to you? Or maybe you, for example, I mean you don't have enough statistics.
Yeah. The database is not enough.
And for example, we also claim that attend the course is useful.
Yeah.
For example, attend to many investment course.
Yeah.
Investment class in they can be found from internet, and it's costly. It's costly, and we claim that it is useful for us. But is it really useful? Yes, for you. But maybe some people they can learn the same knowledge by just reading book or just searching, just surfing the internet. They can do the self-learning. So you just spend the time and spend your money. So go back to the topic. What do you think? If you able to read 50 book, in future, and can the book help you? Can the book give the benefit to you? Same ratio as the benefit you receive from reading book currently. I mean, it's something like the Mac. Okay, I give you an example. If you now you read 5 book, and maybe you can get let's say you get 5 score. You get 5 score from 5. Do you think reading 50 can give you 50 score?
It depends. It depends. It could be higher, it could be lower.
What make it lower? What make it higher?
Okay, I think is the linkage of all the books you read. Yeah, because for me the books is too little. The book I read is too little. So maybe I can claim that the database is too small, so that it could be hard to link the knowledge you learn. within these 5 books. But if you increase your readings to, let's say, 50 books, I believe that you came across some terms or concepts you read before, right? When you read a new books, sometimes. Yeah, then yeah, if you go back to the books that you read, maybe you revise again and then try to link the knowledge, then I believe that this is something that can create more than just 50 marks. Yeah, but if we don't link it, or maybe we forget about the important concepts or terms in the previous book, then maybe we can't link it, and we also forget the things that we read before, so it could result in less than 50 marks. Yeah.
So you think the most important part is the technical term, or just the term, or just the concept?
Yeah, the terms and yeah, because we learn from the terms and then we try to apply, right? Yeah, so in the terms, the understanding and the application, I would say.
So you can't find this term from Wikipedia or from like yeah, we just talk about Wikipedia because Wikipedia is the largest open source library.
Yeah.
So you can't find this from Wikipedia.
I believe that 90% of things can be found on Wikipedia if it is an important thing.
So how do you compare this with reading a book?
Actually, I think Wikipedia is a good tool, and many of the times when I want to check something, including my the things related to my work, like specific language things, and then I found that Wikipedia often do a good job, and then provide the things that I want to that I want to look for.
Yeah.
They are like creating summary. And also sometimes it is not deep enough. Sometimes, but not always.
But you can learn the term from Wikipedia, so you can search more detail.
Yeah.
You can search some detail from internet,
Yes.
right? So, okay. By using this kind of strategy to learn something new, is it better? Is it better than reading a book?
Oh, you mean that because we can access Wikipedia anytime, so we may need to spend so much time to read the books and then keep in our mind, right?
Okay. This is one part. Yeah, this is one part. But okay. Okay. Thing is like this. If your searching ability is very well, you can search something. You can search something from internet when you want to address a problem, right?
Could you repeat again? There is some bad connection.
If your searching ability is very well, you are capable in searching. So
Okay.
you can search the thing you want when you want to address a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. Does it make sense for you?
Yep. It makes sense. The ability to to search a specific things is important.
So if you gain this ability, is it means that you don't need you don't need to do the linking for all the book you read, or most of the book you read?
Are you comparing two methods, or do you want me to say it is necessary or it is not necessary to read books?
Just compare.
Comparing, then I think maybe Wikipedia are more efficient. They are faster, and yeah, because they came in like a summary. Yeah, so it could be faster than reading books. Yeah, but I'm not saying that reading is something useless. It's still useful, but just less efficient maybe.
Okay, this is the first part. And the second part is yeah, just now you say you can found nearly 99.99% the knowledge in the book can, or the term or the concept in book.
Yeah.
You can find in Wikipedia in most case. So that means you don't need to read the book particularly. You can go to Wikipedia. And yeah, maybe is this is some case. You find a book and you want to read. You want to read the book. Okay, for example, the Kaspersky. Is it Kaspersky? Carnegie.
I also forget his English name. I only know the Chinese name.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For example, you want to read the book. This is about the communication skill.
Okay.
And you can, yeah. You have two choice. Yeah. Maybe you address the book. Which is the best you think, or you can just search from internet, or search in Wikipedia, like communication skill.
Yeah.
Then you can find many communication skill, and you can one by one address the skill one by one.
Yep.
You can you can learn the term. You also can learn the concept from Wikipedia. If you want to go into detail, you sure can do that.
Yes.
So so that's mean, yeah. In the first part, just now we discussed, you say Wikipedia or internet, by using internet is more efficient
Yep.
than a book. And second part, I want to talk about the effectiveness.
Yeah. You mean which source is better?
No. I mean, can this help you? Can this really help you?
Okay.
Compare with reading book.
Okay. To me, I think both of it help. Both of it.
What?
But if we talk about effectiveness, It depends on, yeah, what you said just now, the ability to search. Because in the book, I believe that they cover in more detail, and then they 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 somehow like to combine a few maybe concepts together. Yes. Um, if you're just looking at Wikipedia, maybe they will also have some further reading links provided.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it, um, I still think that book are uh, uh, in more detail if you don't if you don't have a very good ability in searching. Sometimes it's your awareness to search, right?
If if you don't have a good searching ability, how can you search a book?
Yeah, of course we can search a book, but sometimes it's the awareness whether we need to go further detail to this concept, or maybe sometimes uh, I will misunderstand a concept and then it is an unknown.
I still can't get your point. Uh, is this point is defending the reading book or against the reading book?
Um,
The bonus searching ability.
okay, if we have good searching abilities, then I will think Wikipedia and also the combination use of the whole internet will be more effective. And for books, maybe you want to find out further details, maybe not in the same book, right? You have to find another book with uh, with the specific terms you want to uh, look for. Then yeah, again, I talk about the efficiency. Uh, Effectiveness. Um, yeah, I can't really compare. I think internet seems to be better, more effective.
What?
I mean, because I don't read so many books, so I can't really compare. But to me, I think internet can be more effective.
Yeah. Okay. How to compare the effectiveness? Okay. For example, if you want to get the thing done, for about 60 marks. Okay, 60
Okay.
marks. Maybe reading book can give you 80 marks, but well, searching the information from internet can give you like 60 marks. So you can get the thing done. So
Yeah.
you don't need to get extra 20% marks. And
Oh.
you may forget the 20% mark in future. So do you think by searching information from internet can allow you to get the mark that can pass the thing you want to complete?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. To
So
me.
yeah, this is the effectiveness. And since internet can help you to get your thing done, why you want to spend time on reading book? So go back to the topic.
Yeah.
is reading really important and necessary?
Yeah, you link back to the topic. Yeah. So, is this a question to me now?
Yeah.
Okay, to me, there is two reasons to read books. At least two reasons. First of the reason is about the it's about our preference. Yeah, if we um yeah, it's about our preference, but we also need to consider the efficiency. So maybe this point cannot stand here. The second point is about the source, because for some books the author is well known, and so the things that he write could be more reliable. And then even though we say Wikipedia is a reliable source most of the time, but sometimes if the book is written by a very good author, then the book can be just outstanding, not just reliable. Could be better than reliable. Yeah. Not every time. Yeah.
Yeah. I still can't get your point, because just now we talk about the effectiveness. You say internet can get you past can get you the, let's say, the exam. Okay.
Yeah.
Quote unquote exam. And we can say the exam is like maybe a project or a task. Okay. Can get you past. Yeah. Can help you finish the task. Okay. Reading book also can. Searching from internet also can. So that means outstanding. Outstanding and pass the exam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still the problem about effectiveness. Yeah. So just now, what is your point to defend that reading book is really important and necessary? What's the point that?
My point is some books, yeah, because of they are really good books, then it worth reading. Yeah, unless you can also find that things on the internet.
Hello.
Yeah.
A big connection. Just
Oh.
the last sentence is my point is.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. If we talk about in overall readings and from the internet, then I think it is hard to stand my point that reading is important and necessary. But for some particular case where the books is really good and worth reading, then maybe reading can be better. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If we include those audio, there's many audiobook, right?
Yeah.
And we can listen the book instead of just instead of spend our time to read the book.
Yeah, you means that we can also find books in the internet or the books presented in other ways like audio, videos, something like that.
Yeah, and we also can find the important point. Yeah, I mean, it could be the summary by other people. Let's say they write a book review. And
Yes.
yeah, like this kind of reading in internet. So yeah, go back to the question: is reading really book really important and necessary? Since we can find many ways to gain the same knowledge instead of just reading the book.
Yeah, then I think maybe my answer now is no.
Why?
Yeah, because most of the thing we can get from the internet, and then if you compare different ways to get the knowledge, then sometimes the video or the review made by some people are more easy to understand, and it seems like it's always more efficient, faster. Hello? Yeah.
Yeah. Then will you still reading book in future? I think yes, right? Or no?
It's a habit, but I think I would try to do one thing, which to to search. Okay, let's say I want to read this book, and then I try to find other ways to read this book. For example, like reviews or Wikipedia about this same topic. So if the problem is solved, then I think maybe I don't have to read it. Yeah, because of the time constraint.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you have other reason to defend reading book is important and necessary?
Okay, let me think. Okay, yeah, I actually can't find point to stand against the internet. I mean, what we can do from what we can get from a book seems like can be obtained also in the internet.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Okay.
I'm actually defending reading book is important and necessary.
Okay.
Yeah. I think reading book is really important and necessary. But yeah, I have to come out all the point that to I have to think myself. I have to think by myself whether this is really important and necessary. So I had to come out the against point.
All right.
Yeah. And now I can use the point to persuade a person initial think reading book is really important, necessary.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah. So you may find it is quite interesting. Because
Okay.
your mind can change. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Initially, I think it is important and necessary. Then you bring me to a point that
I think
maybe I'm not using the most effective and efficient way to
mm,
gain a knowledge.
yeah.
Yeah, so now you want to bring me back to the book?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's
Mm,
go ahead.
Searching information in internet like eating fast food. Reading
Okay.
like uh eating a uh eat eat a food and 咀嚼.
Okay, chewing.
Yeah.
Chew.
Ch- uh some people don't say they are reading a book. They actually say they are chewing a book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm,
You heard this before, right?
yeah. 啃书, right?
Yeah. They are chewing the book. So yeah, like reading really needs really need the behavior like chewing. Mm, mm, book is the output of an order. Okay.
Mm, yeah.
And if he think this is not important, so he won't write into his book.
Mm,
Yeah. And the author mm, the knowledge in the author mind is actually more than the book you read.
yep.
Book is the output of an order.
Mm,
Mm. Mm. By reading a book cannot understand the order, but if you read let's say two or three or five of the book of the same order,
mm,
you can roughly think what he think
mm,
and perhaps act what he act. Hello.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm. Mm. Okay. The book is the output of the order, and the order have input. So yeah, information process is like input, process, and output.
Mm,
You learned this before, is it?
mm, mm,
Yeah. So the author, he also read many sources. Yeah. He also read many books. He also search many things from internet.
yeah.
And he think he also think about this knowledge. So and after that he create an output. So this is not about the input. So
Yep.
he also use his mind to process the information and form an output. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah. So the book is the output. The book is the output. And you read the information you read from internet. Yeah, you can access the information very quickly. Uh, uh, yeah, very quickly. Okay.
yeah.
Mm, mm, but but the writing, yeah, the article or the point, the definition, mm, maybe the person, yeah, the person who write the definition or who write the thing is copy and paste,
Mm,
copy copy the important part of the book and paste to the internet, so
mm,
we can read the important point directly.
yeah.
Mm, mm, and yeah, and all important point, all the bullet point combined together make you think. Yeah, it can help you. Yeah. Okay. For example, you may read many articles like this. The 20 things you have to do before go into 30, or yeah. Yeah, you have seen a lot of this kind of article, right? Before, right?
Yep.
Yeah. This kind of article give you some advice. And the advice seems quite true, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this but you wouldn't think this bullet point can help you in your life, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. For example, they suggest you to meet more friends, to enlarge your friend zone. And maybe another is ask you to jump out the comfortable zone. Yeah, you know. Yeah, all this knowledge actually you know, all the concept you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, after reading, you just think, yeah, it's true. But it doesn't mean that you will behave the same.
Yeah. Yeah. It means that that maybe particular article didn't persuade us uh to turn it into action.
Yeah. Mm. And yeah. Same case here. Reading book. Some people they read a lot of book, but they don't form into action. Yeah, we discussed this before, right?
Yeah.
But the people who only search something from internet, they are more difficult to put into action because they don't know why they want to do the action. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. The book have a lot of detail. The detail is quite important. Because the detail is something like to explain the bullet point. Yeah, the book is so so thick and so long.
Yeah.
The book give a lot of example, give a lot of story. But you search something from internet about the book, they won't show all the thing, all the example, all the story. So yeah, by reading this kind of fast book, maybe it is more difficult to help you form into action because you don't know why you have to act this. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. And we talk about the competitive advantage before. If you learn more things, and we can apply the knowledge from other area into the area we are working out. For example, you can you can apply the statistic knowledge in your English teaching class. Yeah. So yeah, but the premise is you have to specialize in one area first. If you are if you know a lot of things, yeah, if you just know a lot of things like a layman, know everything in all area, know every little thing in all areas.
Yeah.
It's useless. It's actually useless.
Mm.
So the premise actually your primary skill can you can live, okay, you can live with your primary skill. That means you can use a skill to earn money or use the skill to value. Okay.
Mm.
And actually there's a break-even point. Yeah, there's a break-even point. So you have to learn the knowledge until a break-even point, so that you can use the knowledge to help you create a value.
Yeah.
So in this case, you can find other other knowledge. You can find other skill to help you do better. Yeah. So that's mean, yeah. There are many people. They don't read book. And they listen a lot of book in internet. There's quite a lot of audiobook service. And they read a lot of book. But like if you look at their life, maybe they can talk. Yeah, it can just increase their talking source. Yeah, yeah. But they can't put the knowledge into action. They can't they can't find the implication. They can't do the implication part.
Mm.
Mm. So actually, reading book is the behave like chewing. Yeah. And while reading the book, we also do the thinking.
Yeah.
Thinking why the author want to write this. Yeah, the author think. But if you subscribe the audiobook service, you can't think. Yeah, because all those things is the bullet point. You can't really think what the author want to bring out this point. Why is it so important? You just learn about the know what. Yeah. You don't know you don't learn about the know why. And yeah, know what cannot help you. For example, I tell you what is Bitcoin and the history about money, the history of money, and all this kind of thing. But I don't tell you why Bitcoin is so important. I don't tell you why you need to invest. Why you why Bitcoin is better than stock, in my opinion, or this kind of thing, or even why you need to invest, regardless the stock, regardless the cryptocurrency. Yeah, because even though I tell you, Bitcoin is more Bitcoin. Okay. Even though I successfully persuade you, Bitcoin is better than stock, or Bitcoin is better than gold. But if you think investing is not important to you, so you won't do investment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's different. Yeah, this is the different part. So if mm, the knowledge get you into action is not a single knowledge. This is many knowledge combined together.
Mm.
And it's not about the know what, it's also about the know why. Yeah, it involves your thinking.
Mm.
Yeah. And reading book, or listen some really amazing people talking. Yeah, it's about the source. Yeah, it's about the source. The source is the author, and also the speaker.
Mm.
Yeah. Try to get their thinking. Try to know their thinking. Know why they think this.
Mm.
It's important. Then know the particular knowledge.
Mm.
So yeah, you what is the most uh what's the biggest difference between the information in internet and also the information in a book? Yeah, yeah, it's this.
Mm.
Yeah. So the know what is not the most important thing. Yeah, you think. Yeah. Yeah, of course, know what. By searching the know what, internet is more efficient,
Yeah.
and effective in this way.
Mm.
But if you think what is more important to you, you want to put in, you want the implication. You want to get your life better. So the know what cannot help you.
Mm.
But the know why can help you. And after know the know why, actually, yeah, you forget about the know why. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay because it already go into your subconscious. For example, yeah, maybe you ask me why Bitcoin is so important, and I can't, I can't provide you the reason currently,
Mm.
but I can share Bitcoin is so important. Yeah,
Mm.
because I already go through the whole process of thinking. Yeah, just at the moment I can't think how to explain to you. But it doesn't mean that uh uh it doesn't mean that I didn't think this before.
Yep.
I think this before, and it already uh yeah, I think this before, and I passed all the logical tests. Mm,
Mm.
mm, yeah, I passed the whole thought process.
Mm.
So I form the behavior. Yeah, Bitcoin is the most important thing. Mm. So if Bitcoin is the most important thing, so what I need to do? Okay, so yeah, so I form the action. Okay, after I form the action, yeah, I just do the action. Hmm. And every time I think, hey, suddenly I may have the feeling why I want to do this kind of action. And I
Mm.
will go to the whole thought process. And, oh yeah, yeah. So this is why I want to form this kind of action. Or maybe at that time I find something new that
Yeah.
can against the whole thought process.
Mm.
I would change my mind.
Mm.
Yeah. So uh yeah. Mm, so if we forget the know why, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. The
Mm.
the key is you form into action. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. So uh yeah, know a lot of thing. Yeah, know a lot of thing, but still in poor, or know little thing, but in rich. Which one you want?
Mm. Can you repeat?
Know many things,
Mm.
but in poor,
Okay.
but you are still poor. I mean, many lesson, but you still poor.
Mm.
And no little thing, no little lesson, no
Mm.
little lesson, but you are rich. Which one you want?
Yeah, the later.
Yeah. Because if you are rich, you can hire people to teach you the knowledge.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so is it persuade you?
Mm.
Or persuasive? Or yeah.
Okay. What you said here is that a book is easier to let us know about the know-how and then persuade us to do it.
No, why? Not the know-how.
No way.
Yeah.
And then to take it to turn it into action.
Mm.
Um, but don't you think that uh, uh, this could be I mean different uh, from people to people? Uh,
Yeah.
if if you compare the time that you put in a book and yeah, let's say if you read a books in 2 days,
Mm.
then you spend 2 days time to do all the research you want
Mm.
from the internet.
Mm.
Then of course you can search something like know why, right? Why you need to do these things.
Okay, I ask you a question. Why communication is so important?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or why uh or why time management is so important?
Yeah.
I guess your point, right? I think time management is not important at all. I think task important is more important. Task management is more important. Is it? Yeah, we came across this topic before, right?
Yeah.
So if you search from internet, uh, sure you can find the time management. You also can find the task management.
Mm.
And you can come across this kind of difference, and you can think by yourself why task management is more important than time management.
Yep.
But most likely you can't find the you can't find why in internet, because you type in something, you type in some keyword in internet, the internet feedback
Mm.
result about uh, about the knowledge. So do you think the know what is the uh is the most as accessible result, or the know what is the most accessible result?
Of course, it's the know what.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. So what's your point just now?
Okay. I just now I say reading a books. Maybe we need 2 days, and then uh, how about we spend 2 days time in research in the internet?
Yeah, it's just about know what. It's just about know what.
Hmm.
Mm. Like think about chewing a book. Mm. Think about the bullet point in internet. Mm. So again. Mm. For example, I write an article uh for my explanation about the bullet point about the chewing book.
Hmm.
The fast book. Mm. I give you all the example. Mm. And you read my article, or you listen my explanation,
Yeah.
and I ask you to write an article. Mm. And you write mm. and 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 you write reading book 2 days, or mm, or searching something from internet, for 2 days. And what is more efficient? You still get you you still can't get you still can't get my point, even though I tell you all the thing I think is important about the chewing the book. Yeah. I think chewing book is quite 形象化, right? So is it?
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
quite abstract.
Yeah.
Mm.
No. I mean not the abstract. Not abstract is I mean this is able to imagine.
Able to imagine, but the
mean
meaning
chewing
of it, right?
chewing a book is a very good example. Because we eat fast food at outside, and we eat the food we cook in our house. And fast food is not healthy because it's too fast. And we think eat the food we cook by ourselves is more healthier, even though it is more slow. So I think this is quite this is very good. Yeah, this is a very good analogy, or very good metaphor. Yeah, and I think the bullet point is also a very good analogy.
Yeah.
Because we used to be in school. We used to be in school and read a lot of bullet point.
Yeah.
But sometimes bullet point cannot help us. We need to read the textbook. Yeah. Right?
Yes.
So I think this is a very good metaphor. This is a very good analogy. So I think all this is I think all these are important to explain my point. But this is my input, process, and output. But when you receive my output, you receive my output as input, and you do your own process, and you came out an output. So if now I want you to persuade some people that reading book is really necessary and really important, you can't explain to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the same example why we want to read book, why we don't want to why we don't put all our time on the internet to just learn about know what. We also need to learn about know why.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you just search from internet, maybe you can get some point about why you want to read the book. Maybe you can do that. Yeah. But I think you do your own research before the conversation, right? But all the point already against by me. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
It's because you don't know why we want to read the book. Why is the why we want to get the book from? Previously you think we want to get the know what from book. So
Yeah.
but we actually want to get the know why, and we actually want our knowledge to become action.
Yeah.
So by standing this point, reading book is really important, necessary.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you just go wrong the direction. Yeah, you go wrong the direction, but you don't know this is about unknown. So reading and discover your unknown. So this is the proof. This is one of the proof we discussed before. No, I mean, this is the proof. We discussed before that reading book can discover your unknown, but we go into detail. But I think this topic, we go into detail why reading book can discover our unknown. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can search something from internet. Yeah, reading book can discover you unknown. Yeah, you think yes, okay, yeah, you just know about know what, but you don't know about know why, and you still don't read book often, even though you know unknown is so important, and you know reading book is can discover unknown, but you don't read book.
Yeah, don't take into action, right?
Yeah. And you will think, yeah, I can just search internet. I can just search internet to discover unknown. I can spend all the time to type in all the keyword I can think, I can imagine, by using Google to type in all the keyword I can imagine. I can find all the keyword in internet, so I can also cover and I can also discover the unknown, but you can't.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can only discover the unknown in know what part. You can't discover the unknown or know why, and also you can't really put into action. So this is not what you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so I finished my sharing.
Yeah, since you have read yeah, more books than me, so I believe that what you said is actually what you really experience when comparing the books and the internet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, because I didn't read, I haven't read a lot of books, so I really have to read more books so that I can really prove that yeah, you are correct, and and reading is reading can bring us into action. Okay, so in conclusion, I agree with your point. Yeah. So is there anything to add in?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so thanks for your sharings, Eric.
Thank you and goodbye.
Yeah.
That's all for today's conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversation? Please tell us what you think of our conversation, and sometimes you may include one or two critical thinking questions in the comment. I know it's very hard to answer for most of the people, but if you have quote-unquote critical answers for these critical questions, please share it with us. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocab or grammar mistakes that we made, please also comment to let us know, because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.